Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Shibrobi Kickback is back to business. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shibrobi Kickback. And I'm joined here by the members, the team of Real Estate Investment Token. Give it up.
Hey guys, thanks for having us again.
Yep. Hey, no problem, gentlemen. It has been a very, very interesting ride for you guys, huh? Since launch.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. It's been a good ride so far. So, which is good, considering the market the way it has been. Absolutely nothing to complain about. We're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. It was a decision that we made to launch, even with the market the way it is, because at the end of the day, we're a business. This is not an investment. This is not something to pump and dump. This is for the long term, and we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere.
Hey, well, make some noise for that. Check it out. I'm getting a feedback from one of your devices.
All right, let's see who that is. I'm gonna mute myself.
I think it's Elliot.
It's probably me.
It's Elliot. Yeah, I just checked. All right.
There we go.
Yeah. That's why you gotta have headphones, man.
It works, right?
Oh man, I had to, because it was just like I felt I get feedback and then combined with somebody else on the camera who's getting feedback too. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It sounds like a Disney ride. It's insane. So so just to get into just to let people know who are not familiar with your project, I have already had Mike on here twice now. So we did the launch live on this channel. Give it up for Mike. And Mike was going at it with Brew Labs.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you remember. That was a pretty interesting day for me, because I was definitely nervous.
Yeah, absolutely.
And on top of that, I was in England at the time, and it was just it was like 1 o'clock in the morning there. So it was an interesting day, but it was really good at the end of the day, with a little bit of hiccups, which wasn't a big deal. At the end of the day, we all came out the same way that we went in as far as the holders. So we are good to go. Thank you for having us there that day. And, I didn't really get a chance to pay attention much of what was going on the stream. I was going back and forth between this and Brew Labs, and come back in, jumping back out. It was just like, it was a crazy few hours that day, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I had a good time, man. That was my first launch, and I was like, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But I'm looking at this. I asked DB, said, "Yeah, you want to do the launch?" I said, "What?" And he was like,
"It got to be first time for everything."
Yeah, you know what? You're right, man. You're right. Make some noise for the first time for everything. So another thing I want to discuss with you guys is, how did this whole team form? Like, how does everyone know each other? I know you two. Hold on, let me get the fingers right. No, you two are brothers.
That's correct. So I got the hair. I got the hair though.
Yeah. Well,
hey, hold on, man. You gonna start that early? Jeez, man, put them away. All right. So how did this form? How did this conglomerate form?
Well, let's see. I met these guys initially, Elliot, and about the same time, Kurt, about 2013 or 14, I think it was. We were doing a real estate transaction together at the time, and that's how we started getting to know each other. And after it has been like at least 20 plus transactions together, and that was some of that personal stuff, and something that we did as a team. So there's various things that we did together over the last 8 years now, almost. Yeah. So it's been a good long journey with them, and over time, they I got to know them very well to a point like they became my team members. Elliot and Gino has been a team member. Oh, by the way, where's Gino?
He's not going to be able to make it.
Oh, okay, all right, that's fine.
I was wondering where Gino was, man. Like, he got the Sean. I was like, "Where's the guy with the Sean Connery beard?" Yeah. I was like, "Hey, I was looking for the first night."
He's also the shy one, so out of the group. So we'll have to give him a couple of margaritas, and he'll definitely talk.
I mean, with that'll have to be an after-hour show, man. Like, we can't
after-hour show.
Yeah, man, we got to do that.
Depends where you are.
I mean, I'm Eastern Standard Time, so hey, after hour, I'm in South Florida, man. I'm close to Miami, so after hours don't start till like 11 p.m. Yeah. Hey, we don't even leave the house until 11:30. So,
it's Margaritaville somewhere.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, wait till this live stream is over. It's gonna be a lot of drinks flowing, and might just flow until tomorrow.
So, you never know. No, so going back to so I got to know Elliot and Gino quite a bit over the years, and Kurt at the same time. Kurt's being in North Dakota for the most of the time, so he would come back like during the winter months where we are, and so got a chance to see him and his wife. And next thing, one thing led to another, and we had this idea for a good few months for this particular token, and all of us we have an investment mindset, right? A matter of fact, I was just talking to Elliot about potentially him purchasing a income property for himself, which is separate from the project itself altogether. Which Kurt, I've helped him buy some of the properties also in the desert, and hopefully now the goal is to buy some property for him with the project and without the project, throughout the country. Hopefully we'll see how we can get the government involved on that. That'll be a different conversation.
That'd be next level. That'd be definitely next level.
Absolutely. And so we got our heads together, and we come up with the there is a huge opportunity in this space for that to be able to grow and to be able to help others. We can always help ourselves, but be able to take our knowledge and be able to help other people with what we have and the knowledge and experience, that's tremendous. And that goes a long way. My family comes from, I'll tell you right now today, like my mom will pretty much give away every penny she has just to help everybody else. And I kind of get that from my parents. I know these guys are...
Yeah, your mom too.
Yeah.
My mom just used to give away stuff that I actually liked. It's like, why would you do that?
Well, did she give you away yet?
Nah, man.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding.
Nah,
well, maybe she didn't like it.
Really? Already, Mike? Already? This is what we doing?
Oh, man. Oh, good. So, the whole idea came from that, and we've been working on this for quite some time. And finally, we put all this plan together, talking to people in the space, and just making this happen. And I tell you one thing: without the community, this wasn't going to happen. Because we come from real estate investment background. We're not coders. We're not a computer science guys. But
yeah, Kurt was just telling me. Kurt was just saying how this is like a new territory for him. He's like, this is foreign.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is, and it is for many people. And I've been involved in the crypto space for quite some time, and I brought these guys in. And the whole idea was also to combine the two worlds together, because there's only small percentage that are doing this in the whole world. So how can we connect the both worlds, and also backing it up in the future with real products for this investment when it comes to crypto. So that's our main goal. And these guys believed in the project also and wanted to go on the journey with us. And, thank you for Kurt, Elliot, and Gino. They're all on board. And Kurt being, having a political background and being in the a senator for I forget how many years, Kurt. I can't keep count anymore. So
10, I think.
He said 10. He said 10. I think.
10, I think.
All right.
You know, he might have the hair, but you know, I don't know about the memory for all of us Westerners.
This is see, Mike. Hey,
Mike,
go ahead. Give Kurt.
I got a good memory. It's just short.
All right. That'll work. Make some noise with a short memory. Yeah. So
hey, short memory is good because you know if somebody makes you upset or something bad happens. Where did I hear this word? It was like have a memory of a goldfish. You know, life. You know, whatever happened, it happened. It's over. Move on to bigger, better things in life. Yeah. You know,
makes sense to me. I get it. Kind of.
Yeah.
Now, as far as Elliot, man, you haven't said much. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Just sitting here listening. No.
All right. No, is there anything you'd like to say, my man?
You know, I have a background in healthcare. I was a nurse for about 40 years and retired from that. And I went into the real estate because we were doing our own buying and selling and some investing. And then we got interested in all that. And that's when we met Mike. And that's been a passion of ours now is the real estate side of things. But it really comes down to helping others and people. You know, I'm doing okay, and I just want to see other people prosper and do well. And so when all of this came to be, I've never been into any of the crypto stuff before. I've never been into that type of investing, but I trusted Mike and I liked the ideas, and we all came up with some more ways that we could enhance this whole thing, and it just seemed like a good fit and everything was good. So here we are.
Hey, make some noise for that. I found this very interesting. I wish Gino was here as well. But as far as you, Elliot, what do you think about the difference? It's been an adjustment for you as well?
For
going from healthcare to this?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm not physically in a building working and doing things with people, but in the same sense, I'm still helping people and still working for everyone to get better and further themselves. So it's kind of a similar concept. And now switching over and getting, like Mike said, melding these two worlds together of the real world with crypto, it's totally new for me, but it's exciting. And I really like the potential for where it can go. So, you know, that's why we're here. It's all about how can we do this in a different way and bring as many people into all of this as we can.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I like I say, each one teach one, and hopefully you'll be able to reach one, you know? So, another question I have is, now when Mike approached you with this idea, how did the conversation go at first?
Mike's like, I need money.
Right? We all need money. Show me the money.
Like, I have an idea. It's only going to cost you this much.
Hold on. Okay. That's how it starts. That's how it starts.
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
I showed up to their place. Yeah, I remember showing up to their place, and they're like all staring at me like, okay, what you got right now? Let's listen to it, you know. And they're all sitting outside. I don't know if you guys remember that at the patio, right by the pool. I was like, okay, let's get this started. And you know, a couple hour conversation went on, and it wasn't the one. It wasn't the only one, because this is such a new thing. It took a definitely understanding and going forward what we needed to do beside the financial option of it. And we funded the whole thing out of our own project. Out of our own pocket, which is not too many people are able to do today. And we wanted to make sure we're self-sufficient on that and be able to also have people's trust that, like, we're not taking investors' money to do this kind of stuff. We believe in the project ourselves, so that's why we put our own money into it. And from the beginning, from the lawyer fees to Brew Labs to name it, everything that took place, and this wasn't a cheap endeavor at all by any means. And goal is to help in the future. So I know we'll get our return on our investment in the future. And when that happens, that'd be great. No, that's definitely a conversation we have had right from the beginning. And also, I did not want to do this by myself because, even if you fund it by yourself, which is possible, but I wanted the expertise and the knowledge from the team, So that's what's most important right now. Money's great, but knowledge and knowledge is the main power.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of idiots with money.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of them. I live in Miami. There's a lot of them.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
From the conception of this to the actualization wasn't just, like Mike had said, a one-time conversation. He's been talking about this to me for at least a year, and I kind of listen and then I don't listen, and it's like, but there's intrigue. And so finally we just all came together. We know each other, the four of us. We see each other frequently, and I'm part of Mike's real estate team. And so it just made sense for us to really step in and make it a reality.
Yeah, and good job, Mike. Man. Hey, you got him. You turned him into Degens.
Well,
next thing you know, there'll be a Twitter Spaces with Faltron.
Well, another thing was being able to trust the team members, right? Trust is something that doesn't come by easily, and I trusted them, and vice versa, they trusted me in the process. So, and that goes a long way because when there's money involved in the process, trust can go out the door right away, right? Especially if something was to go wrong. And we've been transparent with each other, no matter what it is that we're doing and how we're progressing, whether it's good or bad. Being transparent with each other and the community going forward, no matter what, that's going to be very important. So the trust is something that if it's not there, you shouldn't be in a team or a team of devs doing this together. It doesn't matter what industry it is, whether crypto project or real estate or any other project. So that is something that's been really good for us.
Yeah, that's good. Make some noise for that, folks. Now, I don't know if Mike told you, but I'm broke. So I got to run commercials. So we'll be right back after these messages, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go anywhere. Contest results and recipients will be announced right after these messages. Stay tuned. Hey.
Are you buying Plato Naso? Why aren't you? All the ganja goons are in. Why?
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. So I just messaged back and forth with DB, and he said he's going to announce these contest winners in about 20 minutes. He said he'll be on. 20 minutes.
Yep. He said he'll be on here in about 20 minutes or so. So
yeah,
we'll let him handle that.
Yeah, absolutely. So Mike and I found out that we've had some similar stomping grounds down here in Florida.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's very interesting how small the world is, especially this crypto world. Like I've actually met two people, and never knew it. And then I'm talking like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. Like, and I get on Twitter Spaces with them, and we get to talking. We're like, we know the same people. Were you there when this happened? Were you there? It's like, it was weird. It's weird, man. So that just lets you know. That lets me know that this blockchain phenomenon is not going anywhere. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. You know, if anything, it's just gonna get bigger and better. And it's gonna gain more popularity in years to come. And especially, right now the market's a little down, and every market, not just crypto. I know people are easy to say like, oh, crypto's crashing and shouldn't get into it or whatever they want to say. But if you look at the stock market, it's not doing any better. There's been stocks that lost 90%.
Say that louder for the people in the back, please.
Yeah, exactly right. And there's been stocks that lost 90%, 80% value in the last few months. So crypto's no different. It's a similar investment strategy. We just got to be patient, and right now this is the time to invest, no matter where you're investing in. And including real estate. Real estate market. A lot of people might think the crash is coming because the bubble's about to pop, but that's a whole another story. Because I get this question quite often. Real estate is not going anywhere either. We're not going to lose that kind of value. The demand's still high, and not only that, the lending industry is not what it was in the past, right? In the 2006 to 2008, the lending industry was terrible. They would give away loans to everybody and anybody.
All right, so I got a question for Kurt. Kurt,
yes.
Being in politics and seeing all this, knowing what you know, me and my boy we have this argument all the time. He swears Atlanta did it. I think South Florida did it. Who is responsible for the real estate nonsense and all these shenanigans in 2008? I think Florida single-handedly effed up the economy.
Okay, and what was your son's comment?
He said my friend said Atlanta.
Boy, that's a tough question.
And I'm gonna tell you why I say Florida, because I was down here when everybody was going to get no doc loans. Like, nobody asked any questions. And then and you can hire your own appraiser. Like, you got a house here that's $200K, and then he appraised the one next door for $500,000. Like, what? And they're like, what? They're like, this is insane. And milk equity out of it, just run off. Like, I think South Florida was like the hub for that.
Well, they did a good job of starting it. There's no doubt about it.
I watched the dumbest people that can't walk and chew gum. I watched them get rich. Like,
all over the United States, though, even we're a very sparsely populated state, and the same kind of things were taking place in our areas as well. Just you could go and you made an application, and you know what, the appraiser made sure that it met what the customer was asking and what the customer is willing to pay. And so it blew up, but I think it'll stabilize at this point in time for a while now too. I don't think it's going to drop dramatically, but it'll stabilize. But it's happened quite often all over the United States, for that matter.
Hey, Elliot, I think you still have an echo, man. Somebody in the chat is just saying it.
Mike?
I don't think it's Mike. It's not Mike. It's Elliot. I figured it out already. Yeah.
Okay. But
so if I stay muted, it's okay.
Yeah, if you stay muted, and then when you want to talk, you unmute it. Yeah. One thing that I find interesting is that countrywide home loans used to be used to be like literally down the street from where I live, right? Ask me what their building is now. A public storage.
Public storage.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I'm telling
Really?
you, man. Yes, it was insane. It's insane, man. Oh, hey guys, check it out. Oh, this now you talk about Brew Labs. This is Gabe Gable.
Oh, Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe Gable is from Brew Labs. Oh, hey, did you see the commercial, Gabe? Well, he probably did. He's by the pool with his kids, so enjoying a good life. He said there's an echo, yeah, but okay, we got it, Gabe. We got it taken care of. You don't need we don't need micromanagement. Okay. Hey Jay, Gabe. Jay says hello. Hey, let's see. Oh, my bad. New to the show. Just stop it. Oh, Trey, that's my moderator, guys. He keeps all the shenanigans out of my chat. And it happens sometimes, except for one time.
It's all right. It's all right.
Except for one time, it got a little racy. You know, one thing about YouTube is that when you put a certain word in the comment section or in the chat section, it'll end up spamming certain inappropriate language. So, yeah, he decided to take a bathroom break when that was happening. So, that didn't look too good. Yeah, but you know, shout out to Trey, man. We love Trey.
Yeah.
Everyone hit that. See, now look at him. He's overachieving now. Everyone hit the like and subscribe button. he's like, I'll make it up to you, bro. I'll make it up to you.
That's good.
And Gabe, I did let Gabe know that you guys were going to be on the show, and I'm happy. Thank you for tuning in, my brother. Thank you very much. Now, as far as this contest is concerned, how was this? It's going to be $300 or what? 300 total in ETH.
So 300 total. It will be divided into two people. There will be two winners tonight, so 150 each. So we'll let DB, when he comes on here, explain more about that, and he's gonna do the drawing also. So we let him handle that kind of stuff.
Yeah, let's see. Funny thing, when I first seen Trey's photo, I thought he was an elf, and I realized it was the star in the background. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, it does. It does kind of look like, yeah. Hey, very observant of you, Gabe, or not.
Or not.
It did kind of look like, it did look elfish. It did look kind of look elf-like. So, all right, I'm just curious because I've never been to North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Iowa, Idaho. What are these places like? What is North Dakota like?
North Dakota is a very interesting state in the respect is that we have a diversity of information coming to us. We are an agricultural state and we're an energy state. And we do a lot of work in energy and agriculture both. One of our universities is strictly, or not strictly, but major agricultural research and development. We grow some of the best wheat in the world that takes place here.
I thought I said something else at first.
Yeah, but you know, do you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
No, I thought you said wheat. I thought you said something else. I didn't think you said wheat.
I know what you mean. Yeah,
I was like, I'm moving.
Anyway, the other portion is we do a huge amount of worldwide research in energy.
Yeah.
And our energy, if you take a look at, we are all inclusive. Every type of energy that is out there, we have helped develop. We've been all over the world, been able to, through our University of North Dakota, help every country there is. And they're using all of the energy innovations that we put forth in the world to help energy, no matter what it is, whether it's wind, whether it's solar, whether it's geothermal, whether it's oil, whether it's gas, whether it's coal, nuclear, all of that. We have set the standard throughout the world in North Dakota energy. So it's research, not forced. Not forced. It's works with the university, the state, and private sector, and so it really works well. And I tell you what, if we want to, we can help a lot of different states minimize their brownouts, their blackouts, with the multitude of issues that can help avoid that. So
yeah, that makes me wonder, like, why aren't other states utilizing you guys' expertise?
Well, they're starting to.
Okay.
Saudi Arabia, we've taught them how to drill for oil.
And then they all became, and then they all became billionaires and bought tigers to play with. Like,
yeah, there you go. But now we can do it carbon free. So that's a whole different issue. But that's what we do. The two major components. We do a lot of manufacturing in North Dakota. We have agriculture and we have energy. Those are the things that we develop. I chair the Energy and Natural Resource Committee at the Senate in the state level.
Okay, make some noise for that. All right. Excuse me.
So you want to know about North Dakota? We have one of the best hockey teams in the world as well. We've got 8 national championships under our belt, and we all play the largest colleges in the United States and part of the other Canada and the other areas as well too. So, and we've won 8 national championships, so we're doing okay. Wow. We have great ice fishing. As far as that
you
goes.
kind of missed me. Yeah, you know what? All right. So my biggest fear is falling through a lake. Like, that's one of my biggest fears. I won't touch it.
You should come out here when it's cold and do a little ice fishing. You'd be amazed. We have trails. You have snowcatting trails. We have all kinds of things as far as entertainment goes. So people think we're out here still in tents and in sod houses and things like that. That's not quite true. We have every amenity that you have, and we do the innovation rather than regulation as far as all of our governmental agencies are concerned.
Okay, all right.
I guess that's where I come from. You know, I sit also on the business and energy, or business IB&L, Industry, Business, and Labor Committee.
Okay.
And when we talked about a lot of this, crypto came through our committee, and it was very 2 to 4 years ago when this started. It was difficult for me to take and understand how the blockchain, how this was all going to take place.
Right.
But we had a lot of people bringing forth to our committee so that we could understand this and realize that this, with the blockchain and with the crypto and all of these areas, are going to be coming forward and developing and going to be a part of our cryptocurrency, and how people are going to start changing and utilize it. And so that's how I kind of got invested in it. But also, we are going to be the hub for the largest crypto mining company in the world.
Say what? Are you serious?
Say what? Yes. Say what? We are going to be the largest crypto mining company. We're going to have the largest one in the world in North Dakota. The part of the reason is we have energy.
That was my next question. Okay.
We have the energy to do it. We also have the cold weather to keep them cool. Mm-hmm. But then also, when you take the heat, we've got a Native American group. We got three tribes that want to put together a I forget
the term. Yeah.
A greenhouse. That's what I'm trying to say. A huge greenhouse, so that they can grow vegetables that are worldwide that we can't normally grow here. You take the heat from the hub of the crypto, put that into this greenhouse, then also we are able to store the carbon that we're taking out of the coal, that we're taking out of the natural gas underground. And when they put that into this new growth area, I want to call it, rather than just a greenhouse, and able to put that portion in there and grow these vegetables and utilize the carbon that we're taking out of the other areas. Plus,
wow, that's awesome. That thing goes nice.
So this is where all this started, with me learning about cryptocurrency and how the two can work together. We have one of the largest windmill factories in the state as well for wind generation, as far as that goes too. And so we make windmill blades. We have some of the largest wind factories in the United States as well. And so we're setting up to make sure that wherever you live, you're going to have energy somehow.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So and that's the way I see crypto coming, to be very honest with you. That's part of the reason that when Mike brought this up and we learned about it, talked about it, and developed this relationship, I think it's very important that people learn how to utilize all of the cryptocurrency, utilize all our energies, put all of these things together, so that when we talked about individuals gathering income and wealth a little bit over time, we want people to be as prosperous as possible, but people have to realize that it takes a little time to put this together on your own. You know, you have to look at this as an individual, and how do you are going to do this, and what do you want to accomplish in your life as well. Maybe it's when you're 25, it's a little bit early, but as you get a little bit older, you want to understand that, and we can help with our crypto program here, with some of the grants that we're looking at, some of the areas that we can help homeowners. All of these things can be put together so that it's one big package in your life, so that you can be prosperous.
Hey, that's awesome. Make some noise for that. So it's contest time, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do is bring Crypto DB in. All right, we got to do this properly, because if I don't, I won't hear the end of it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the crypto curator, the crypto connoisseur, Crypto DB.
Darren, what's wrong with you, man? You're losing it. You get nuts more and more every time I get on this show. You go crazier.
Hey man, I can't help it, man. It's in the G's, man. It's in the G's. Hey,
All right,
so what's going on, bro?
I already did the draw.
Okay.
So I posted it on Twitter under my
Okay.
account. I've tagged Mike. So your two winners were, give me one sec. They're not in the stream from what I can see, but I tagged you in it, Mike, just so they can reach out to you.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
And where's the winners now? Hold up.
And if you see him, Mike, if you want to share your screen, that'd be cool.
I do. Let me see.
Yo, DB, I give you an intro like that and you disappear on us? What the heck?
He's a little shy today.
No, I'm trying to bounce through two
I know.
phones here.
After that intro, what? You gonna go ghost on me?
What? Dude, I'm bouncing between two phones here.
I know, man.
Hold
I
up.
know.
I think I got him. from Twitter.
Okay.
We'll post it on the chat here. It's dash 5037. Then the second one is Elza 13228223.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it clear. I haven't had a chance to double check that they followed both people. So if I go in there and they didn't follow the rules, when I get back home, I'm gonna do another draw. So I will be confirming that they won.
All right. What are you doing, DB?
I actually just got out of dinner, so I had to leave my son and his mother. Well, I came outside to take a Zoom call, and then I jumped on this. So they don't probably like me too much right now, but I'm used to it. So.
Jeez. Alrighty then.
No, it's all good. They get used to it, so it is what it is.
Thank you for joining us.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Hey, you like the intro though? We have to do that again. We have to do it right this time with you in front of with you in the gamer chair. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
No,
If you got it.
Stuff was last minute. Yeah, no, we'll do it better. We'll do it good next time.
Yeah, facts, man. That's a must. That is a definite. Everybody, give it up for Crypto DB. You gotta get back to the family.
No, I'm gonna give them a couple minutes to eat their mints, and maybe she'll pay the bill.
Yeah. Jeez.
Hey, Mike,
golly, DB. What are you doing? Hey, man, don't you know that's what alimony's for?
Already getting that, so.
So in a sense, it's kind of like you already paid for the meal.
Yeah, for the last, she's good for meals for the next 10 years.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, well, make some noise for that. Well, kinda. I guess we're making noise for her and not you.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully she's not watching this.
Gotta love the Western world, man.
That's funny.
Oh, jeez.
Funny.
Hey, anything else you gentlemen want to cover? What I'm gonna do, if you guys already tweeted out, what I'll do is I'll retweet this as well. For anybody watching, if you know these two individuals, tell them to get right or get left, because we will do another drawing.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get on that, and DB say he will verify just to make sure they did what they were supposed to do on the tweets.
Yeah, it looks from what I can see, so I think we're good.
We're good. Okay.
Yeah, they've done everything they were supposed to. So.
Okay.
No, that's awesome. That's good. I see the Telegram's getting a lot busier. This token is definitely making some noise in the community. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
It's making progress, and slow, steady progress right now is the best thing to do. I think right now I've seen some other projects nothing to do with real estate or anything like that, where right now if they're pumping, they're coming right back down. I mean, I'm sure you guys, I don't know if anybody has Luna right now, but that's a touchy subject for a lot right now. But
let's not go there.
Hey, Mike, what are you doing?
I'm just saying,
Mike has been taking like nice little jabs all live stream, bro. Mike, that's how you know Mike feels comfortable here. Make some noise for that.
Hey, I can't lie. I have some. So I'm hoping it does well. Along with our project, of course, we always advocate for that. But we wish everybody the best on that. But what I was saying is that going back to it, if you're pumping, it's definitely going to come back down, especially right now. And it's not holding. But where we're going up slowly but surely, that's what we can't ask for anymore right now. And the support that we are getting from community, the conversation I'm having, it's spectacular, and I can't wait to see where we end up. And we're not sharing everything that we have plans in the future, because that's we're not ready to share, and neither is our partners in the future there. So there's a lot more to come. So just I would just ask the community to be patient. More marketing's on the way, more partnerships on the way. A lot of things are coming in the future. It's just gonna be one step at a time. and we'll let the community know as soon as we know that we're allowed to share certain things. So, but so that's that. But you heard Kurt. You know, he's definitely, you can understand why he's in our project. After listening to what he's saying.
100%.
And while we trust him and his connections, his network, and we're looking forward to make many business decisions and partnerships with that as well. So, Elliot, I know you didn't get a chance to say a whole lot, man. Come on, what you got to share today?
Not much more. Pretty much a few words.
Not much more.
Mike, you got a team of a group of guys that are very selective in their choice of words, and they speak the facts, and then they're done.
Hey, yo, Mike, you brought him on this show?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, but honestly, I was actually excited about this one, man, because I wish Gino Connery could have come here. Yeah, man. I wish my guy could have been here. I want to see if the beard was real. That's all I want to see. I just want to make sure.
We'll make sure he's there next time.
That'll be awesome, man. That'll be awesome.
And you know what? We'll make sure Elliot has a toupee next time. So we'll something out.
Hey, Mike, you gotta stop. You gotta relax.
At least I'll just wear a hat.
Hey, honestly, after meeting Kurt, man, hey, DB, I might be moving closer to you than you think. I might be moving to North Dakota, bro.
There you go.
Just one thing, in all seriousness, one of the reasons that I think all four of us got involved in this is we think with all of this and our expertise wherever we're at, that we can make a difference in people's lives. I've had a very difficult time in my businesses to begin with finding capital in order to get started. I own the largest daycare facility in the state of North Dakota, and I was licensed for 242 kids. And you try and do that, and they turn you down and they turn you down. And so you have to keep your chin up and you have to keep fighting. But what we want to do is to make sure that if you have an idea or you have a goal, that there's an opportunity or a road to follow so that you can get there. That's the main issue. So many times you can't get there because there's so many roadblocks, and we're trying our best to follow through so that those roadblocks will be diminished and be able to accomplish some of the goals that you have in life.
Hey, absolutely. All right, so you guys definitely have to come back. I mean, I think the goal in this market, especially right now, being in the state that it is in, is to stay visible.
Yep, absolutely.
Start loading up and just be patient, because the problem is that people get frustrated, or you know what, let's just cut the crap. I think what people end up doing is taking their rent money and buying crypto with it, expecting the 10x, and then come out of this situation like, not in this market, bro, because so your best bet is to do some solid research as an investor, or as a holder, or whatever you want to call yourself. Get into projects that actually are doing something. Hold on, let me say that louder. Get into projects that are actually doing something, have some sort of utility, not just trash coins. And hold them. You know, I mean, the interesting thing is you'll gladly sit on an Amazon stock or a Tesla stock for years on years on years. But crypto, they're like, I put in $5 a day, I want 5 million tomorrow.
Right. Everybody, like, it's definitely easy to think that way, but I would highly recommend anybody that's thinking about putting their rent money, please don't. Put what you have extra. If you got investment money or any other spending money that you don't need, maybe invest that, but don't budget yourself, because we all can be a bit risky at times, and like, oh yeah, let's 10x our money and get our rent money back, and what if you don't, right? So
and then you end up looking stupid and everybody's laughing at you like so that's how it goes. Here comes the landlord.
Right.
Another thing for projects out there, stay visible, man, because when this bull run hits, you're definitely not gonna want to be on the back burner in people's minds. So
you know what, Darren, it's funny you said that because we just talked about this the other day. And you look at the projects right now that are staying relevant, that are actually on Twitter and doing spaces like this. Their charts are doing good. They're staying, you know, they're not flying and 10xing, but they're staying steady. And they got nice organic growth because people are looking for projects right now to invest their money in. So they're doing their research now because now's the time. So you see these guys doing it when this bull run starts. It's going to be projects like this that are going to go absolutely parabolic for that reason, because they're already going to have their face out there. People are going to know what the project's about, and they're going to invest.
Yeah, I'm actually glad DB brought me to you guys. Because I kind of pride myself in making sure that more organic projects, more grassroots projects get the exposure that they deserve. I mean, you got your big dogs, you got your your Stay Timeless, your CB News, things like that, but they don't need me. Like they done fine. They're out of here. They're in the stratosphere. I want to take projects like this and do the same thing for them. You know what I mean? And you gotta have. And when people go on YouTube and look for, like, that's how I really found a lot of projects. Was I was going on YouTube and just typing in, new project, new this, new that, or just go on YouTube and type in 100x crypto.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Going forward, I would definitely recommend people to look into our project, ask us questions, and tell other people about it, so more people that would know about it, the faster we can achieve our goal on this one, because it's a long road. It's going to be a long journey to where we want to get to, and even then it's never going to end. We're always going to try to add utility and improve on that and continue on from there on. Keep in mind, this is a business that's just going to continue to grow, and I go back to saying it's not a pump and dump situation. This is a business, and that's how we plan to run this.
Yes, all these DJs that like to ape into projects and spend your uncle's money. Well, this is what I say. It just get into a good project, and it's better to live your life like most people won't right now, to live the rest of your life like most people can't.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's the way it is. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk to you gentlemen backstage. This has been a great time. Thank you for tuning in to the Shibrobi Kickback, ladies and gentlemen. And as I always say, peace, love, and crypto.